Sexuality. As you go through puberty and your body starts to change, your sexual interest in other people begin to develop. Some people go through this earlier than others, but it happens to all of us. For many of us, this is when we figure out if we are attracted to the opposite sex or the same sex. Although North America's society has gone through some major transformations regarding same-sex relationships, there is still a lot of bias and negativity where homosexuality is concerned. Figuring out if you are straight, gay, or bisexual can be tough. You may have the support of your friends when you come out, but telling your family might never be an option. Your parents or other family members' cultural or religious beliefs may conflict with your sexuality or other lifestyle choices. This can present some significant barriers to your happiness. And then there's the whole dating thing. Going out on a date or even mustering up the courage to ask someone out can be incredibly stressful. One of those things that doesn't necessarily get easier with age. A first breakup can be devastating, making you question your whole being, especially if you are the one who gets dumped. Why don't they like me? Aren't I good, funny, attractive enough? Usually after experiencing your first rejection, you realize that you will survive, and although it is hurtful, although it hurts, you may learn a bit about yourself. So even though rejection is always hard, the first one, which usually takes place in adolescence, is extra harsh. You don't have to the cushion of experience to soften the blow. Dating and sexuality open the door to a host of other potential mood-defining moments: pregnancy, rape, and STI. Sexually transmitted infections can all be part of the package. This is serious stuff to have to negotiate, and even more difficult when you are still figuring out who you are and what you want. Another issue that can be very complicated is physical and or emotional abuse within a relationship. Some people find themselves hooked up with someone who puts them down, pushes them around, or gets really jealous when they pay attention to others. These controlling behaviors can be really damaging emotionally and physically to the person who is being abused. If you find that you are in this kind of relationship, or if you know someone who is, you need to get help. It seems that kids are getting into sex at a much earlier age than their parents' generation did. Media stories of girls giving blowjobs to their boyfriends in the schoolyard and reported rates of teen pregnancy throw parents into nervous fits of delirium. Some people relate their behavior to low self-esteem and peer pressure. Some say it's a response to media images that confuse youth about what is appropriate. We are such a society of mixed messages that it's hard to get it straight. Regardless of your influence, you will have to make these first important decisions on your own. Parents try to guide you, but at an age when their influence is being replaced by that of your friends, it may be confusing trying to figure out whom you should listen to. Just remember that you know yourself best, and you shouldn't do anything that you don't want to do or that makes you uncomfortable. The most important person to listen to is yourself.